What happens when you flip a 9 upside down?
It makes a 6.
What happens if you put a 6 in front of a 9?
It makes another number.
69! Nice. Week 9. Alright, wait. Technical difficulties, just in case. I'm going to put the backup, just in case. Option props.
Yeah, funds have been short, so we're running into some technical stuff lately. But
Yeah, why are our funds short, Simon?
because I may have made some bad bets last week, but you know what? You flush it, you keep going. I may or may not be positive on the year. I'll double check later. But
Okay.
I don't want to hear it because I already know what you're pulling up right now.
I was counting your record, but I won't bring it up.
Yeah, that was rough, but I like the slate this week. Better picks, better results, less technical difficulties.
Let's do it!
Featuring Patrick and Stex Gray, Simon Free Chicken Brishkovich. Welcome to Hops and Props.
Alright. One of my favorite animated characters.
Yes.
Blue.
Blue.
It's the bare necessities. Blue.
Oh, I didn't know his name was Blue. I thought it was just
I think it's Blue.
the big animal guy.
I heard we were drinking a Boo,
We are drinking a Boo.
so I figured I'd sing about Blue.
All right, thank you.
Okay,
Thank you
that
for my
was the intro.
sweet intro. This
Yeah.
is from Garde today. Probably one of the best breweries in Oregon. It's out in
This is a
Tillamook.
fancy bottle.
Awesome spot. It's a bit on the fancier side, and that is why we are drinking the Buveaux.
Buveaux?
Buveaux, whatever that means. It's a wild ale from Garde. I'm actually a big fan of the Boo series. It's really acidic, and I've drank it with. Yeah, so funny. I've drank it with some people who have not liked it before. I haven't tried this one, but I've tried a different one in the series. I'm excited to see what you think about it.
I like the idea of the Boo series happening right after Halloween.
Ah.
Little Halloween recap week.
I like it.
Ooh.
I'm not down to recap that week. That was bad.
I don't like it.
I had a feeling. I had a strong feeling. Personally, I think this is great. I've tried a different one in the series that's a little bit better. I'd give that one a tier 1. This one is a strong tier 2 for me, though.
This feels like if you had a good beer and then you squirted like some lemon juice in it.
I said acidity. That's what it
Acidity,
is,
yeah. And then you put it in the fridge.
Yep.
And then you let it sit out for a couple days.
Oh, like
and
that
then you
rotten
put it
lemon
in the
taste?
fridge. And then you let it sit out for a couple days, and you made sure it was extra rotten.
Yep. It is a spontaneously fermented wild ale. So essentially what they do is exactly that. And then they give it to you at a expensive price, and I think it's wonderful.
I didn't know. What did you say it is? It's what fermented?
Spontaneously.
I didn't know spontaneously fermented was short for ass. That would actually be long for ass. All right.
Give me your picks then.
All right, I'll give you a pick. I'll
week.
give you a pick then. I'm giving you the Cardinals money line. It is a joke. It is a joke. It is laughable. I want to watch the Jungle Book and laugh at Blue singing the bare necessities.
I love that song.
The bare necessities.
I didn't know his name was Blue, though.
I don't know the rest of it. I feel like the rest of it's fun too, though. Give me the Cardinals plus 110. The Cardinals are legit. Coming off one loss to Aaron Rodgers, that does not mean anything. That does not mean anything. The Cardinals are still a real deal team. They're still a top 6 team in the NFL.
Okay.
I believe that. I think the 49ers are frauds. I think they get by week to week. I don't think they're going to come out and beat a good team like the Cardinals. Give me the Cardinals. Screw the points. Don't need them. Plus 110. Run me my money.
I like that pick. I'm actually going to run that with you. And the 49ers just lost to the Colts last week. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, the 49ers stink. They lost to the Eagles. Or barely beat. Did they beat the Eagles?
They did beat the Eagles, but it was
and they beat the Bears. So they keep.
It was a very weird
They
game.
keep
though.
beating these bad teams. I'm not buying it.
All right, I'm going back on my own pick last week, and I'm officially off the train. Kyle Pitts has been overvalued for much too long, by myself included. I've lost 2 bets on this year because he blows up for these games and then he doesn't do anything. So this week I'm taking Kyle Pitts under 63.5 receiving yards. Simply said, the over-under for the Falcons game right now is set at 41, and they are 7-point underdogs as we speak. So their implied point total is so low. And for that to happen, Kyle Pitts would have to get much over 63.5 receiving yards. I don't think he hits it this week, especially he finished with 2 for 19 last week. He's not in the game plan.
If you lose this pick and you bet on him twice and lost, and then you bet against him and lost,
Yep.
we're gonna have to have a little AA meeting. You can't keep betting Kyle Pitts and expect
I
different
feel
results.
like I know certain players well, and the way he was going, I was ready for the Kyle Pitts like overachieving stat line, and it just has not been coming, and I'm not going to get hurt on it anymore.
Who do they play this week?
It's a bird. If you can just remind me the name, because I don't have it in front of me right now.
It's a bird. I don't know.
Playing. I'll give it to you while you give me your next pick.
Okay. Now I gotta pull it up because I got multiple tabs open.
All
I've
right.
got a tab open right now that says, "Should social justice be part of math education?" Comment if you want me to send you the link. I think it's a good read.
All right.
Next pick, I'm going. No, that's gonna be a lock. This is a fun one.
All right.
This is a cute little tease. I'm gonna go ahead and just unbutton one. I'm gonna unbutton two. Two unbuttons for this tease. Little tease, not a lot of tease. Give me the Giants +9 against the Raiders at home. I think the Giants win this outright, but I love them +9. Giants +9 against anybody. Had them against the Chiefs last week. Winner, chicken dinner. I think the Giants are not as bad as people say.
No.
I think the Giants are competent. I think their secondary is very good. I don't think people talk about that enough. Giants secondary has some big time players. Bradbury, week in, week out, makes big plays for them. I'm going Giants +9 against the Raiders, 6-point tease, and the Bears Steelers over 34 points.
34?
It's a tease. Their line's at 40.
That makes sense.
Their line's at 40.
take
34
that.
points is just a low number. Like I like this. -120 Giants +9 against the Raiders. Bears Steelers over 34. What's not to love?
Not a bad pick. I actually have. I'll get back to the Kyle Pitts one. But
I'm gonna button it back up. I don't think the people. I had a tease. It's just a tease. I don't get the whole thing.
I have another pick that rides off of one of yours. It's actually Darren Waller over 5.5 receptions for the Raiders. I really like this pick. Unfortunately, wide receiver 2 for the Raiders is gone this year, as we all know.
Oh, why is he gone?
He did some things, and he's in trouble with the law.
Oh yeah, he killed someone.
He did kill someone. That was pretty horrific. But
you know how fast he was growing? Did you hear?
150 miles an hour. Yeah.
150 miles an hour. I heard. Now I don't know if this is true. I heard he was going so fast that when he hit the car in front of him, that was also going forward.
Yeah.
It just burst into flames on impact. That's how fast he was going. I don't even know what cars go 150 casually.
I think NFL wide receiver cars.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get.
Anyway,
or
let me give
hops and props. People who ride with hops and props, their
People who ride
cars
with hops
typically
and
get up to
props.
160, 170. So
let me
keep
get
that in
back
mind.
to this Darren Waller pick.
Oh, yeah.
Watch this though, right? Darren Waller has not played since week 7 when he was out. Had a bye week. Coming back this week, set at 5.5 right now. I love the over. The backup tight end who played week 7 came in and led the team in receiving with 6 catches for 60 yards. Darren Waller, the actual starter, is back in fully healthy off a bye week and simply said, there's a guy that would get 4 targets a game who's gone now. I think 1 or 2 of those goes to Darren Waller and he hits the over.
I like this pick. Their backup tight end, though, is really good.
He is good.
He's
I'll
going to
admit.
continue to be good. I think you keep an eye on him to maybe get traded and be successful.
But Darren Waller is Darren Waller.
The Raiders, yes. The Raiders camp is saying, though, that backup has a lot of potential. So keep an eye on him.
Yes,
That's
he
a
did
little
really well.
feeler.
Yeah.
A little feeler. They'll feel him up. Lamar Jackson, Dalvin Cook over combined rushing yards. This is what I like to call a fun pick. This is a fun week of betting. We're going to watch football this Sunday. We're going to win.
Okay.
And we're going to have fun. Those are the 2 things we're going to do. It's going to be awesome. I might grade some papers. I might make some dip. I make a great dip on Sundays. You have to be here one day.
Copenhagen.
Exactly. I'm going Lamar Jackson and Dalvin Cook combined over 154.5 rush yards. This is in the Oregon Scoreboard app. Hopefully it's in all sports books around the country. This is -110 for us. Lamar Jackson, Dalvin Cook over 154.5 rushing yards combined. It's fun. I like it. I think they're going to do it with ease.
All right. I'm falling again. Duh. There we go. I like the pick, Pat. Sorry I was not paying attention too much because I had
It's
to
all right
double-check.
because my sportsbook will be paying me on Sunday.
You're right. Back to that first pick. The Kyle Pitts is playing against the Saints. I could not remember
What
it
a
for the life of me.
callback. What a callback.
They are 7-point underdogs.
I like the under
Falcons
more.
are, and they're at 41, super low. And the Saints are not giving up. They're averaging 33 receiving yards to tight ends so far through 8 weeks, and he said at 63. I love it. Anyway, moving on. Chargers -2 this week against the Eagles. This game to me is the most ridiculous line of the year so far. The Chargers, who have been really solid, Obviously, I took them to lose the game last week against the Patriots, and I was right. But that was because the Patriots were the best at the one thing that they were bad at. The Eagles blew out the Lions. Who cares? It's the Lions. This week, they're set at 2-point favorites. Get out of here. I'm taking the Chargers -2. They are a much better team than the Eagles.
I agree. You should get out of town with that. You got to go Chargers here. It's the play.
Yeah.
This is my only problem.
Yeah.
This is too easy.
A little bit.
This is a trap game of all trap. This is the easiest pick of all time. Only a moron would bet on the Eagles this week, right? +2. I mean, the Chargers are good. The Eagles are bad. Eagles at home.
I don't know what's there to be positive about the Eagles. They're
down. They're Miles Sanders. He's on the IR.
Quote Dan Campbell.
Devonta Smith sucks.
Campbell last week comes out and said, "We weren't ready as a team. We were out-coached." I don't think it has anything to do with the Eagles. The Lions just weren't ready for it.
Yeah, this seems like the easiest play ever. I don't know how you don't take it, but again, it's a trap game. I almost want to bet on the Eagles just to make myself feel like a shark. Anyways, give me the Cowboys Broncos under 49.5.
All right.
Yep.
Just under 49.5.
Yep.
All right, I'll take it. All right, my next pick. Give me Aaron Jones over 63.5 rushing yards. No Aaron Rodgers. It's a Jordan Love playing this week. I think Aaron Jones gets a lot more opportunities.
One question.
Yes.
You wrote receiving.
I meant rushing.
You did.
I did.
Okay.
Aaron Jones is not getting over 63 receiving yards. That would be kind of crazy.
I'd throw a feeler on his combined line because I think
his combined was
backup
close to
QB,
90. Yeah.
Big check down, big dump off game. Could be getting a lot of those short yard passes.
He could be. I just think, especially with a rookie quarterback coming in, what you want to do early on is take the pressure off him. And I think at least he gets 10 carries in the first half. If Aaron Jones, who averages 13 carries a game, gets 10 carries in the first half, he's going to hit his over.
This is what I'm saying. I think Aaron Jones is a top 3 coolest player in the NFL.
Yeah.
You want to hear my list?
That too, yeah.
This is an official. If you go to my Twitter, I tweeted this about 2 months ago.
You're right.
NFL all cool team. Alvin Kamara.
Yep.
Obviously, not even close. Mm-hmm. Travis Kelce.
Okay.
Swag king.
Cool.
I've heard
cool
from some people who are close to him relationship-wise, the guy who sat in your seat 2 weeks ago, that he's extremely cool, cooler than you can even see on TV.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like just a swag guy. Like he shows up just fitted for no reason. Aaron Jones is 3. That's the list. We should probably watch a commercial now. Oh!
Time for some locks.
Time for some locks. Time for some gravy.
You have a good one this week? Because I think I do.
I don't know anymore. I don't think I've won a lock. Let me look back.
It's been, I think it might have been a minute.
No, this tease lost. No, I had a winning tease. Packers -2 line. Okay, I'm off a recent winning lock.
Recent win off a lock. All right, just hit me with it. We'll discuss.
All right, this is the one. You don't bet against a run. You can't. It's a streak.
I keep seeing this flashing when I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's very distracting for sure.
Is.
Runs on my pants. Streaks in the toilet. This is what I'm saying.
You're like a poet.
Oh yes.
Just weaving.
They used to call me Bill Shakespeare. Cowboys -9. The Cowboys have covered the spread. This fact could be completely made up. I heard this today and I'm running with it. Cowboys have covered every game this year. 8-0 against the spread.
Yeah, because
at home.
Everyone thought they wouldn't cover last week because they were playing the Vikings, and they still did. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. I've been betting on the Cowboys all year. If there's any bright spot to my gambling this year, and there would only be one, because there's been a lot of Elskis, you gotta go Cowboys -9. I've been riding them all year. I think the Cowboys are really good, and you know what? I've decided it's not what I think. It's facts. I'm right. I've been right all year.
Cowboys are good.
I've been ahead of it. I'm taking full credit. Cowboys are good. Cowboys -9. I think the Broncos aren't good. They barely beat Washington.
Yep.
Cowboys -9. Cowboys -9. Cowboys -9!
Oh, Jesus God.
We're going to get so rich this week.
Anyway.
Winners!
I do like the pick, and I'm going to ride it too. And I'm going to maybe toss in a little parlay with mine because I'm really confident about this pick this week. Bengals. Minus 2.5 against the Browns. I love this. Short and sweet. The Bengals coming off an embarrassing loss against the Jets. And I'll admit, one other team has beaten the Jets so far this year. Has lost to the Jets so far this year. Do you want to know who that is?
Was that a team in Tennessee?
It was a team in Tennessee called the Tennessee Titans, who lost to the Jets and then go on to beat the Bills, the Chiefs, and the Colts. So these are good teams that are still losing to the Jets. So this overreaction to the Bengals losing is way out of character. The Bengals, who just put a 30-point whooping on the Ravens last week before that, coming into this week, would have been 7-point favorites against the Browns. Because the Browns have looked horrible, and Odell is gone now. He is completely off the team. This would have been a 7-point game had they not lost to the Jets this week. Last week. There's a lot of value at minus 2.5 because the Bengals are better. It's an overreaction. They should be favored by a lot more than that.
I like this pick.
Yes.
I love the Bengals this year. I think Jamar Chase. I've always been a Joe Burrow guy. Joe Burrow's phenomenal. People don't talk about it enough. He just makes plays. Week in, week out, he makes plays. He's going to be one of the best in the NFL when he's done. I don't know why they haven't started having that conversation. He's on a horrible Bengals team. Last year they were so bad, and he would go out and win games, and he'd throw for 300 yards with ease.
Right.
He's doing things. It's Matt Stafford-esque. His first year there was Matt Stafford-esque.
It's starting to look like it, yeah.
He is a phenomenal quarterback, and now that he has Jamar Chase as well, and now that their defense is picking up their end, the Bengals are good. I think they're going to be good for a long time. I think the Bengals are going to be a top team for the next couple of years. I'm worried that Odell's going to come back. I'm worried that Odell's...
No. It's confirmed. He's not playing this week.
He's not playing at all?
He's not playing this week, no. And the funny thing is that right now... I've read into the situation, right? I'm interested in this stuff. The Browns, they are just asking him to currently stay home. He has not been put on unpaid leave or been cut from the team, which is actually illegal in the NFL. You have to be doing one or the other. You can't just ask your player to stay at home. So, before the end of this week, he's going to be gone. Either cut... or he's going to waivers, or he's going on administrative leave, something like that.
I just don't know. I think he could come out and have a revenge game against Cleveland. I think he could come out and get 3 touchdowns, and it'd just be like, well, Odell's back.
He has not practiced yesterday or today because he was literally just asked to stay at home. It's not going to come back in 1 week. Fun fact, I bet he does want to play because last year he tore his ACL against the Bengals. If any team he wants to play, I bet it's the Bengals. And they are asking him not to come into practice. Whatever is going on with their situation there, I think is beyond repair.
Alright, that's good news. I almost bought an Odell jersey about last year. Would have been a bad decision.
I would wait because I'm going to put a 90% chance on the fact that Odell is either sitting out the rest of the year or getting picked up by another team.
Incomplete with Joseph in coverage.
Ooh, who should pick him up? This is a fun game. Alright, let's name as many teams as we can. Everyone should pick him up.
I have one team where he should go, and that is the only good fit for him.
What?
The New England Patriots.
Wow.
They need a wide receiver, they need a guy who's quick and goes for the deep ball, and they need a reliable target for Mac Jones. Mac Jones isn't flashy. They can finally settle Odell down into a non-flashy role, and he will be solid.
What if he went back to the Giants?
I don't see why. Why would you want
Lions? I like Lions.
No.
I think he'd be fun on the Lions.
Lions have decent
cool
prospects.
jerseys.
Wide
the Lions are good at having good players and cool jerseys that lose
cool
games.
Coaches. That's what I'm talking about,
Cool
Dan
coaches.
Campbell.
Alright, are we done?
I think we've been done for a while. We've just been chatting.
Oh, thanks for chatting with us.
Alright,
Since
comment, subscribe, kiss,
and
have a good week, everyone. It's going to be a good week.
Gonna be a good weekend. We're gonna win a lot of money, and so are you.
I think so.
Peace and blessings.